Before we begin this journey together, I want you to create a sacred space for yourself. Put away any distractions. Turn off your phone if you can, or at least put it on silent. Find a position that feels nurturing. You can lie down on your bed, sit in a comfortable chair, or even find a quiet spot on the floor with some cushions. Take a moment to settle into your body. Feel the weight of yourself being held by whatever you're resting on. Let your shoulders drop. Soften your jaw. Allow your breathing to find its natural rhythm. We're about to explore something that might feel mysterious, even a little strange. That sadness you sometimes feel, the one that comes out of nowhere, that has no clear cause, that feels deeper and older than anything happening in your current life. Close your eyes gently, like curtains falling at the end of a beautiful day. Now, I want you to bring that sadness into your awareness. Not to fix it, not to understand it, but simply to feel it. You know the one I'm talking about. It might visit you on quiet Sunday afternoons, or in moments between sleep and waking, or when you're looking out a window at nothing in particular. It's not the sharp pain of loss or the heavy weight of depression. It's softer than that, more mysterious. It feels ancient, like it's been with you longer than this lifetime. Breathe into that feeling. Let it be present without trying to change it. Can you sense where it lives in your body? Maybe it's a heaviness in your chest or a hollow feeling in your stomach. Perhaps it's a gentle ache behind your eyes or a tenderness around your heart. Just notice, just be with it. This sadness, this beautiful, mysterious sadness, is not a problem to be solved. It's not evidence that something is wrong with you or your life. It's something far more profound and sacred than that. What you're feeling is your soul in the process of releasing old timelines, other versions of your life that existed in potential, in possibility, in the quantum field of what could have been. Let me take you deeper into understanding this. Imagine that your soul, before this lifetime, existed in a space where all possibilities were visible. Every choice you could make, every path you could walk, every version of yourself you could become, all of it spread out like an infinite map of potential lives. When you chose to be born into this specific timeline, this particular version of reality, part of you had to say goodbye to all those other possibilities. Part of you had to release all those other versions of yourself that would never get to be lived. But the soul doesn't forget easily. And sometimes, in quiet moments, you feel the echo of those unlived lives. You feel the grief of the paths not taken, the loves not experienced, the dreams not pursued in this particular version of reality. That's what this sadness is. It's your soul processing the release of infinite other yous. Breathe with this understanding. Let it settle into your being like snow falling on still water. Now, I want you to imagine that you could travel inward, deeper into the layers of your being, deeper than your thoughts, deeper than your emotions, into the very archives of your soul. Picture yourself descending gently, like sinking slowly into warm, luminous water, down through the surface layers of your daily concerns, down through the middle layers of your personal history, down into the deep places where time becomes fluid and possibility becomes tangible. Here, in this deep place, you can sense them, all those other versions of yourself. The you who became a traveling musician instead of settling into career stability. The you who moved to that faraway city and built a completely different life. The you who said yes when you said no, who stayed when you left, who spoke up when you stayed silent. They're not ghosts exactly. They're more like echoes of potential. Beautiful, shimmering possibilities that carried their own complete experiences, their own joys and sorrows, their own full lives that were never quite born into reality. And part of you has been carrying them all this time. Part of you has been holding space for all these unlived possibilities, keeping them close like photographs in a secret drawer. But your soul is wise. It knows that carrying too many unlived lives can weigh you down, can keep you from fully inhabiting the one life you did choose. So sometimes, in moments of unexplained sadness, your soul opens that drawer and begins the sacred work of letting them go. It's not cruel. It's not a loss. It's a kind of spiritual housekeeping, a gentle release that makes space for your current life to expand and deepen. Take a deep breath and imagine you could meet one of these other versions of yourself. Maybe the you who made completely different choices about love or career or where to live. Look at them with tenderness. See how beautiful they are, how full of their own unique experiences and wisdom. Thank them for all the potential they carried. Thank them for showing you what was possible. And now, with great love and gentleness, tell them it's okay to go. Tell them that you honor what they represented, but you're ready to fully commit to this timeline, this life, this version of yourself that you're actually living. Watch as they smile and begin to fade, not into darkness, but into light. Their energy doesn't disappear. It transforms, becoming available to infuse your current life with even more richness and possibility. Feel that energy returning to you. All the love, all the dreams, all the potential from those other timelines, now concentrated into this one beautiful life you're actually living. Technical moment. If this inner journey is resonating with you, hit subscribe. It shows that this kind of deep soul work matters to you. Now, let's continue this process of release and integration. Think about the sadness you've been feeling lately. Can you sense what it might be connected to? Maybe you've been grieving the version of yourself who would have pursued that artistic dream more boldly. Maybe you've been releasing the timeline where you stayed in that relationship that didn't work out. Maybe you've been letting go of the life you thought you wanted but never quite felt right about. This sadness isn't depression, it's completion. It's your soul finishing its business with possibilities that have served their purpose and are ready to be released. Imagine now that you're holding all of these unlived possibilities like butterflies in your hands. Beautiful, delicate, shimmering with their own light. You've kept them safe for so long, but now they're ready to fly free. One by one, open your hands and let them go. Watch as they transform from specific possibilities into pure potential energy. See how they don't disappear, but become part of the bigger field of creativity and possibility that surrounds all of life. As you release them, feel how something in your chest begins to open. Feel how breathing becomes easier. Feel how there's suddenly more space inside you for the life you're actually living. This is why the sadness comes. Not to make you suffer, but to clear space. Not to show you what you're missing, but to help you appreciate more fully what you have. Every time you feel that mysterious sadness, you're being invited to participate consciously in this process of release. Instead of being confused by it or trying to fix it, you can breathe into it and ask, what am I ready to let go of? What timeline is ready to be released so I can more fully inhabit this one? Now, imagine yourself rising back up through those layers of being, bringing with you all the wisdom and energy that's been freed up through this process of release. Feel yourself settling back into your current body, your current life, your current moment. But notice how different it feels now. Notice how much more spacious you feel, how much more present, how much more available for the actual experiences that are trying to find you in this timeline. That sadness you sometimes feel, it's not a sign that something is wrong. It's a sign that something is completing. It's your soul doing the work of choosing this life more fully by releasing its grip on all the other lives it could have lived. And in that release, this life becomes more vivid, more possible, more yours. Place your hand on your heart and feel it beating. This heart that beats in this body, in this timeline, in this version of reality that you chose. Feel how much love it holds, not just for this life, but for all the potential lives that contributed their energy to making this one possible. Say to yourself, quietly or out loud, I honor all the versions of myself that I release. I welcome all the energy that returns to me. I choose this life fully. Feel these words settling into your being like seeds planted in fertile soil. The next time that unexplained sadness visits you, remember this moment. Remember that you're not broken or missing something. You're participating in one of the most sacred processes of the soul, the ongoing choice to be fully present in the one beautiful, imperfect, completely unique life you're actually living. Take one more deep breath, and when you're ready, gently open your eyes. The sadness will still come sometimes, but now you know what it is. It's love taking the form of release. It's your soul making space for more life, more presence, more aliveness in the timeline you chose. Those other versions of you, they're not lost. Their energy lives on in your capacity to love more deeply, dream more boldly, and appreciate more fully the miracle of this one precious life you get to live. If this meditation touched something deep in you, write in the comments, "I choose this timeline." Write it as your sacred commitment to being fully present in the life you're actually living. The sadness is not a problem. The sadness is medicine. And now you know how to take it. Nobody